welcome to another episode of Speaking into the Abyss. I am your host, Jess, and that is your host,
Des.
Hello, Des.
Hey, Jess.
What is up?
Not much with me, but what about you? You've had a pretty eventful weeks. Why don't you tell us about it?
Yes, I went to Disneyland and California Adventure
Heck yeah.
and had a very fun time. Rode all the rides. Definitely, I want to say I got tan.
Okay.
It was very sunny out there.
Nice. Was it hot though? Or was it good?
No, it was like, I think on the hottest day it was like 88.
No, okay.
Yeah, so nothing crazy. I've definitely been there when it's like over 100, like all day. So yeah, it was pretty chill. And then I feel like the first 2 days were like lower 80s, so it wasn't bad at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was fun. Unfortunately, they were refurbishing the Incredicoaster, so I didn't get to ride that. But, it was cool because I did get to ride the Tiana's Bayou ride, which was closed the last time I went because they were taking Splash Mountain down and putting Tiana's Bayou in.
Right. And how did you feel about it?
It was cute. It was fun. It was. Yeah. I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know. It's on my list.
That's so crazy because, I think it's always crazy when you haven't seen a Disney movie just because you like Disney so much, but I guess that doesn't mean that you watched a ton of Disney movies. I don't know why. I just feel like they go, but that movie specifically is one of the best princess movies.
Yeah.
In my opinion. It's so good. The music is so good and the story is really good. But
yeah, I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Yeah.
Just so busy.
For sure. But at least the ride was cute.
Yes, very cute.
You sent me a little video of you on that other ride. What is it called?
It's a Small World.
It's a Small World,
yes.
Which is really cute.
Yes, it
and
is.
The only reference I have to it is The Simpsons when they do little reenactments of it or whatever.
Okay, nice.
But it's cool to see a little video of it in real life, I guess.
Yeah, it's really, really pretty. I think you'd like it. They had, not the last time I went before this time, but the time before, that one was being refurbished. So it's just I've gone so much that it's nice when they reopen them to see what they added or what they changed. Mm-mm. Or how they go in there and paint a lot of the stuff all the time and make sure they look fresh and stuff on all the rides and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm it's nice to see.
That's cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I also did I always like to do the Disney animators classes. Which
yeah. I've been getting so many videos of that. That's really crazy. Really? Yeah, because they did the little Mushu animation.
Oh, I didn't see that
really
one.
Cute.
I didn't see that one.
Which one did you do?
Hold on. I think I might still have them in my Disney backpack. Which they had this Disney backpack that was also the same style as this one.
Okay.
But they had, the D was kind of rainbowy. It was 3 colors, and then the Disneyland down here was also the same 3 colors. And I just...
Was it a pride flag?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it was just 3 colors. I think it was purple, pink, orange or something.
That's a lesbian flag.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that was not what it was though. It's for the 70-year anniversary.
Oh, okay.
But I just thought it was so ugly, and the trim was all blue, so I wish they would have made the D and the letters blue or just left them white with the blue trim.
Okay.
Because I would have probably gotten it if it did not have that. I should have taken a picture, but because it's oh my god, blue, how cute,
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah.
No, but hold on. I may have some of my siblings' stuff, so 1 second.
That is the sound of her unfurling paper.
Okay.
Is that one yours?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's the first one I did.
That one's so cute. What's her name?
Daisy Duck.
Daisy, yeah. Daisy Duck.
I did a little Daisy
Very
Duck.
Very cute.
And then the next day, I think this one's my sister's. I think the other ones are in my backpack, actually.
A Stitch.
Stitch.
Cute. Yes, that one's really cute.
Super cute. And yeah, I think the other ones are in my small Disney backpack because that's the one I was taking to the park. But this one's my mom's then. This was at a different class. I didn't go to this one. It's also Stitch.
Oh, okay. It's also Alien Stitch.
I was saying that it looks like Krusty.
I can see that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I did those ones. And then I also did Mickey. Who else did I do? I did one other person. Terry the Platypus as his agent self.
Okay. Yeah.
From Phineas and Ferb?
From Phineas and Ferb. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I did take a picture of Hortensia.
That's so cute. Love the little hat.
Yeah,
Cute.
she is Oswald's wife.
Okay.
And Oswald, if you go to the California Adventure, you could see Oswald a little bit more. He's a little bit more known now. People don't really know Hortensia. And then when you take the classes, they give you a little bit of like backstory and stuff. So
Right.
they're like, because they're like, raise your hand if you know who Hortensia is. And like only like one person raised their hand.
It was you.
And they're like, no. They're like, oh yeah, we usually don't get a lot of people that know who she is. She is Oswald's wife, and Oswald is a little bunny that Walt Disney drew. And apparently he drew these for another company, Oswald, Hortensia, and like Pete
Yeah.
and stuff. And so they're like, they talk about how Hortensia is a banker's daughter, so she's very wealthy, and that Oswald was always like in competition for her against Pete. And she's like, but I think he was just trying to get with her because of the money. And that like she just like loved Oswald because he was just real, you know, a classic man, if you will.
Okay.
And so the reason people don't know about those characters are because when Walt drew those, he was in contract with, you know, Universal. I don't know if that was like what it was called back then or whatever, but
Sure.
Whatever guy he was working for. And then he was like, hey, I'm just going to pay you this little bit of money and you're going to take it. And he's like, you know what? These are doing way better. Like, you need to pay me more. And he's like, no. And he's like, all right, then I'm going to go draw my own place and start my own studio. And he's like, everyone loves Oswald. I'll just take him. And then so he was going to do that. And he's like, hey, joke's on you. Oswald and Hortensia are mine because when you drew them for me, they were for me to keep.
Right.
And he's like, fine, whatever. I'll just figure it out. And then he made Mickey Mouse.
Right.
So then he, you know, goes and does Walt Disney stuff, gets Disneyland going. And then in 2006, the CEO of Disney was like, my first act as a CEO is to go get Oswald and Hortensia. And so what they did was they traded an animator for the two characters.
Wow.
And the animator was like done with like, they had already been at Disney for a really long
Sure.
time. And we're like, yeah, like I'd love to move on, like more opportunities. So traded him. I forgot his name, but yeah. So he went to Universal and that's how they got the characters back.
Nice.
I was like, oh wow, crazy.
Are they like, when you say that Warner Bros had them, you said Warner Bros, right?
They just
Oh,
said
Universal.
Yeah.
I guess I assumed Warner Bros because of the three little Animaniacs. I thought maybe that's like who like they took. Do you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure.
But
Sure.
anyway. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I'll send you a picture of the other ones.
They're
that
really
I
cool.
drew. Yes. Yeah. But how have you been?
I've been good. I missed you at work.
I was gonna say how was working without me.
Did everyone? No, I shouldn't say everyone, but some people who also miss you just kept reminding me that like you weren't there, and it's like, yeah,
You're like, I know.
I'm like, hello, we all know. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, at some point, someone just walked over to me while I was working and was like, your homegirl's not here. And at first, I was like, who? Because I was like, see, like it's like what so random, you know? And I was like, wait,
Who are you talking about?
And they're like, your homegirl. And I was like, who? And they were like, Jessica. And I was like, that's my best friend. I was like, yeah, I know she's not here.
They're like, wow, she doesn't even like miss her, doesn't even notice she's
She didn't even do anything for her.
You're like, she's on PTO.
And I was just like, well. And so many people like just don't even know anything about yeah. it. So it's just like they
You
ask me
think I
questions
called
about
out?
it, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, I don't know. She's living her life, man. She's doing her thing, you know.
I do be doing my thing.
But yeah, but work kind of flew by, and then
That's good.
there's a bad fire. Well, I shouldn't say bad. It was bad fire last night, and my partner went outside, and he's like, "What does that smell?" And I was like, "I don't know." He's like, "It smells like a fire," and I looked it up, and it was like, "Oh yeah, there's a fire, and it's growing really fast in Cold Springs." And then I was like, "Oh snap!" And then like I was on break today, and I seen that it like destroyed one house, and there's like tragedy, and it made me really sad. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, because it sucks. It's like, what can you do? And I have that little sticker for my window, and I gave you one.
Yeah.
And I was like, I wonder, like, in the heat of the moment, if like everything's on fire, how
If they would look.
yeah, out the window, you know,
Yeah.
and see it there.
Maybe they have like some type of training that's like, make sure you glance out the window to see if they have a little identifier pet sticker or something. But maybe that's just wishful thinking.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe they do, but they're also still like human.
Yeah,
You
true.
know, human errors.
True.
Still
Like if it's your
exist.
first day.
Yeah, or like you haven't had, you know, you check a lot and there's not a sticker every
It's
time.
like there's never a sticker, and the one time
Yeah,
they don't
yeah.
look, there's one there.
Right. Statistically, I could see that happening.
Yeah. I was going to say that we had so much fun at the secret movie because we were so excited to figure out what it was going to be.
And we went with friend of the pod, Jenny.
Yes.
Beautiful as always. Fun times as always, us
Yes,
three.
yes.
So any movie it would have been great.
Of course.
But this movie was really good. I really, really enjoyed this movie.
Yes, I agree. Lots of tears and joy and laughs.
Yeah, it was like such a perfect family movie too.
Yeah. It was called Sketch, by the way.
Sketch.
And when we saw it, it hadn't even been released yet. So
No,
that
it
was
comes
so
out-
awesome.
it
It came
comes-
out this weekend already.
Oh yeah, okay.
This past
Well,
weekend.
what's the date? It comes out on the 6th, I thought. Is it already past the 6th?
No, I don't know why I thought this was gonna come. Why do I keep losing my phone? Okay, I found it. I thought. No, okay, I don't know why I thought. Wait. No. I
Okay.
don't know why I thought that. Is it the 6th that it comes out? Because the 6th is Wednesday.
I think that's probably early access.
Okay, because
I'm
I was
not
trying
sure.
to think by the time the episode's out, it should be out.
Okay, so check it out because it's really good. I think it's really, really good. Do you think it was really
I
good?
did think it was really, really good.
I gave it a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. It was very, very good.
Oh, yeah,
very
it says
funny.
August 6th on Google.
Yeah, there you go. So go check it out. It's, I don't know, you want to tell them a little bit about it?
It's about a girl's drawings that come to life.
Yep. Drawings that come to life. And it's like a family movie, so you can pretty much go with anybody, I feel like. But that doesn't make it like a family movie.
Like a little kid movie.
Yeah,
I think it
it's-
was what, like PG, I think maybe.
I don't know, actually. But it was hilarious, definitely. Some very funny writing. Some very great child actors, honestly.
Yeah.
They're really, really good. Everyone in it was
It's rated
terrific.
PG.
Okay, so there you go.
Yeah.
Great movie. And I would also suggest going to those little mystery movies because that's just a fun little experience. To be like, oh, what movie?
Yeah, secret movies are so cool. Like, I just kept like telling everyone, I was like, yeah, secret movie. They're like, what is? I'm like, it's a secret movie.
Yeah, you don't know.
They're like, so you don't know? I'm like, exactly. It's a secret.
Yeah. Dang, that movie was really good. I've been telling everyone to watch it.
It was like, so, I don't know. I think like nice that like you, me, and Jenny all thought the same parts were hilarious.
Yes.
Because we were just like, I feel like we were the only only ones really cracking up. But I did notice, like, I feel like the theater was mostly like older people and like
Oh, really?
people our age. Like, I didn't see too many like kids, but maybe they're like worried. Like, they're like, what are we gonna take like the kids to or something?
I guess.
But yeah, I was like, I feel like I feel like everyone else enjoyed it as much as we did.
Well, when you guys, because you guys went to the bathroom afterwards, I was sitting on the bench and I heard people talking about it.
Oh yeah, I heard people talking about it
And
too.
they were
in the
like,
bathroom.
it was really good.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I think I think everyone overall in the theater consensus was that it was really good. But I didn't hear people sniffling or crying when we were.
Oh my
I
God,
didn't
yeah.
hear people laughing out loud. Like, we were actually like, laughing.
I was gonna say, I feel like no one ever cries when I cry. But,
I would like be crying and I look over and you and Jenny both are also crying and I'm like, thank
okay,
God.
and like because I was sitting in between both of you guys, you definitely cried at like there's like 2 times where you like cried a little bit or teared up where like me or Jenny weren't crying, but
Yeah.
then I could feel like Jenny would cry a little bit when we weren't crying.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
there's like those times where all of us were just crying, and because I was like I think we were all kind of like linking hands a little bit. I could
Yeah.
just like feel your guys' like heart
It was
and like
so
breathing. I was like, oh my goodness. Just like sniffling, like I was like, "Oh."
It literally it was a
Tearjerker,
roller
for
coaster for
sure.
sure. Yeah, very good. Just such good writing. Props. So then I actually ended up watching a short film that guy did.
Oh, nice. What was it called?
A Proximity.
Okay.
I think I told you when I was watching. I think he said, "What are you doing?" I was like,
Oh,
"I
yeah.
just finished watching this movie."
Yeah. Cool.
It's about. This is like a lot. There's a lot more. Probably not for children, but
In this one?
Yeah, it's a short film. So if you do want to watch it, it's on YouTube.
How short?
Honestly, I think it was like 10 minutes at the max. I don't think it was though. I think it might have been even less, like 5. It happened really quickly. But anyway, It's about this guy he wakes up and there's like 3 other dudes who are in the same predicament as him with a burlap sack over their head, and they get them yanked off. And 2 of the dudes notice that behind them are 2 guys with guns, so they take off, and the other 2 are still on the ground looking at them. And when they run, they separate, and their fucking legs blow off.
Oh my
Because they have
gosh.
these ankle monitor things.
Yeah.
And then the guys come over and they shoot them.
Oh, because they have to stay within proximity
Proximity of each
Okay,
other.
yeah.
They have like a team
Oh
thing.
no, that's crazy.
And the dude's partner is knocked out, so he has to like carry him. And when he wakes up, he freaks out, and then from there, it like
okay.
goes on. But it's like a really quick. It was just kind of like, oh, it's a pretty crazy little thing for sure.
Dang.
Yeah,
So would recommend?
yeah, for sure. It was interesting. And then I got to go see Together.
No.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so tired of unnamed friends watching movies without me.
I got to go see Together.
Okay, you know what? I don't care. I'm name
I want to
dropping.
go with you though.
Friend Des and friend of the pod Jenny both went to go see movies we had planned to see together. And I'm over here like
You do
telling
this-
people.
you've done it to me
I'm over here
too.
telling people like, I'm sorry, I can't go to that with you because I'm supposed to go with Des. And I was good. Weren't you, me, and Jenny all supposed to go see this one together?
Together?
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah.
But also
Yeah,
when would that
yeah.
happen? Sometimes it's hard. I'm just like, you gotta take it when you can. And you've done it to me too, so I'm like, it's not like I'm keeping tally, but at the same
Okay,
time,
I feel like if you
didn't
were,
do it
you
maliciously.
you and Jenny would definitely have done it to me a little bit more than I've done it to you guys.
No way. But okay, maybe, I don't know. But it was really good, and I recommend it 10 out of 10.
I know.
It was 10 out of 10. We should go watch it. I go watch it again.
No, it's okay. It's cool.
No,
It's cute.
literally.
I don't want to watch it with you.
We've literally done
Because
we've
then-
literally had conversations on this
because
podcast
then-
too where I'm like, oh man, I really wanted to see that movie, and you're like, well, I'd be down to go see it again. It's like,
Yeah, but like we weren't planning to already see it. It's so good, I want to see it again.
no way. I feel like maybe we weren't formally ever planning it, but I feel like it's
Okay,
kind of like,
all right.
yeah.
For the record, I'm gonna start keeping tally.
Hey, okay. From here on out,
From here
fresh
on out.
slate,
fresh slate. Jenny, if you hear this episode, fresh slate.
fresh slate.
I saw the Fantastic Four today.
I thought we were supposed to go see that together.
No, we were not.
I'm just kidding. I know.
She's lying.
Well, I asked to go, and then you said no to me and my brother thing, and I said, okay, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, me and a friend of the pod, Jose.
Brother.
Brother.
Yeah.
One of the brothers from Brother Let's Talk.
Yeah, what'd
went
you
to
think
go
of
see
it?
It was good. I liked it.
10 out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
cool.
super cute.
I like the actress they got for the Silver Surfer.
Oh, nice.
She's the main actress in Weapons,
Okay.
which I
nice.
also really, really want to see.
Yeah.
Okay, God.
What? I didn't say anything. I said
No,
yeah.
yeah, you didn't say anything, but you rolled your eyes.
I was looking at the wall. I'm sorry. The timing was off.
Right.
Yeah, it's good. Recommend. Go check it out.
Okay.
We saw it in 3D.
Okay.
Yeah,
A
'cause
lot
I
of good
was
3D stuff.
Yes, I feel like I was like, want to go see it in 3D? And my brother was like, why not? And also on the Disney trip, our room that we had was like 2 queen beds, and then it had another little separate room that was mine and my brother's room, and it had a window, you see, which was perfect because me and my brother love a cold room, and everyone else doesn't. They get so cold. So like it was just so nice. It was like, so my brother has the room so cold, like I would get back because I stay at the park like till closing, literally. So like usually they'll go back a little bit early, and me and my other brother will stay out. And when I'd get back, the actual rooms like kind of like, you know, kind of like not too hot, but definitely warm. And you know it's humid out there, so I'm like turn a
Right.
fucking fan on or something.
Right.
But like they like get cold and sick, so whatever. And then I literally open like the door to the bedroom, and it's just like ice cold, and they're like 57 degrees, and my brother has a fan on. I'm like, oh my god, this is so nice.
Nice.
I was like, dang, I love sleeping cold, and I don't sleep that cold either, because like, you know, I have to be courteous of like everyone's temperature or whatever.
Yeah.
But I love a cold sleep. Like,
Yeah.
so nice.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like I don't know. I can only equate it to like when you go to like a hotel or a motel, whatever it is, like a really nice one, and the room is so freezing when you get inside, and you get in this fresh, clean sheets, and they're like ice cold too, and it's just like I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like that's what it feels like when the room's the perfect temperature.
Yeah, that's always a nice feeling. I wanted to like talk about an experience I had that was like very interesting.
Yeah.
Des, of course, knows, but there was this person I was talking to just as a friend. We'd like met online. So, you know, as you become friends with someone, like how else do you get to know each other but like asking each other like life questions, whatever.
Sure.
And we were talking for maybe like 2 weeks, I think, maybe. And it was very like, I guess the beginning, like the first few days we talked, there was more like, oh, what do you like to watch? Like, what are your hobbies? What do you do for fun? Blah, 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 blah. Favorite movies, colors, etc. And then like, it was just kind of like every once in a while I'd get like a good morning. Hope you have a good day. I'd get a good night. And then it was like, every day I was getting a good morning and good night, and I was like, oh, sweet, like nice.
Okay.
And that was kind of it, really. And then like they would make some comments that like would kind of annoy me, so then I stopped talking to them.
Yeah.
And then like we hadn't talked for a while, and then they like kicked back up a hello, hey, how's it going, blah blah blah. Then we were talking again for like a few days, and I was telling Jenny about it actually, and I was like yeah, blah blah blah. And like I can't remember, I think he said something dumb again, and I was like, okay. And like I was like venting to Jenny about it, and then she was like, it sounds like this guy thinks he's like dating you. And I'm like, what? And that's a crazy thing to say. Why would you think that? Like, why would anyone think that if there's been no actions to like show any interest, or like there hasn't even been conversations that are like flirty or anything of that nature? Like, I don't know why they would ever pick up that idea.
Yeah.
And
seems like a normal,
just like a normal friendship.
I mean?
Like, you know, whatever. And then I had like posted a video of me skating with Jenny, and I was like out with my wife And then, like, literally the next day, they had messaged me and said, "Oh, trying to make me jealous. Show I don't need a man. Ha ha ha." And I was like, "What? Like, what are you talking about?"
Right.
And I just thought that was weird. And I was like, I'm literally just hanging out with my friend.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Why don't you guys date each other and scissor?" And I was like, "Well, unfortunately, I'm straight, so it wouldn't work out."
Right. And also, what a crazy thing to say.
Exactly. Literally.
Right.
And I was like, I wish I could. I wish I could. I
Right.
have a bunch of great girlfriends I'd love to like be with, but
Right.
I just don't feel it. Then later that night, he's like, "Hey, what are you up to?" I'm like, "Oh, just talking to one of my best friends." And he's like, "Oh, talking shit about me?" And I was like, "No."
Yeah.
And he says, "Oh, are you trying to hide me?" And I was like, "No, why would I try to hide you? There's nothing to hide."
Right.
And he was like, "Oh." And I said, "Yeah, LOL. Why would you think that? Or why do you have the thought like that I would be hiding you?" And he's like, "Oh, what? So we're just like I'm just some random guy you text on Snapchat?" I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
because I don't want to give you my number." And like,
Right.
you know. And he was like, "Oh, well, since you brought it up, what are we?" And I was like, "We're
Just
friends."
wild after you said what you said.
Literally, I said,
Yeah.
"Friends.
Yeah.
We're literally friends, like nothing else." And then he was like, "Just friends?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Why?" I said, "Do you think there's something else that would make us not friends? Or why would you ever think we're anything other than friends?" Because there's been no questions, no actions, nothing to lead to it being anything else.
Right.
And he's like, yeah, that's cool. Like, we're just friends getting to know each other. I was like, "Yeah, literally, that's it. That's it." And then he was like, "Yeah, okay, well, like, all I can hope for is like we keep getting to know each other and like I don't get friend zoned." And I was like, "But we're just friends." And he's like, yeah. And I was like, "Okay." Then like he's like, "Oh, when are we gonna do a phone call?" And I was like, "Well, I don't know." And he's like, "Are you scared?" And I was like, "Scared to do a phone call? No." I was like, "You just never."
He sounds so predator.
I was like,
you know
"You
what
just."
I mean?
I was like, "You never mentioned that you wanted to do a phone call."
Yeah.
And then I was like, "We could set up one." I was like, "I'm pretty busy coming up, but like, we'll find some time if you really want to do a call."
Right.
Okay, cool. That was it. Didn't talk for like 2 days. And then I receive a message that says, "Hello, young lady. I think we need to go our separate ways because." And I was like, "What?" And I was like, "I thought we're just friends." And he's like, "No."
No.
And I said, "Oh, okay."
No.
And then he removed me. So, guys, I got broken up with
She
someone
got dumped.
that I wasn't even with. And yeah,
Womp womp.
it was just a very interesting interaction and just kind of like blew my mind to think that like this person thought we ever had anything else.
It's weird.
Yes.
It's like that person probably was like you probably dodged a bullet. You know what I mean? Even if it was
a missile.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
literally.
like Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, okay, interesting. And I was just like, I think it just kind of like, I couldn't really wrap my mind around it because it's just so crazy.
Right.
I just like don't understand why he would ever be under the idea that there was anything more.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's weird.
And like, even when like he's messaging me good morning, like I wasn't saying anything back. I'm just like, "Oh, morning. Hope you have a good day too." Like,
Yeah.
that was it. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Sounds weird. Like a weirdo.
Super weird. Super weird.
Jesus. At least he broke up with you and didn't become a stalker.
Yeah. Vibes for sure. Vibes for sure. That's all you can hope for, guys. Don't be weird. Just break up with them and disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those little animation classes were a lot of fun. They're 30 minutes, and then like every morning they draw Mickey at 9. That's like the set animation you can go do. And then they have like a different person every 30 minutes. And then I guess they have some advanced drawing ones and the rest are beginner, I believe. And last year when we went, there was this, I can't remember, I think it was a guy, and he literally goes and all day he just does every animation. And I thought that was really cool. Like he has his little sketchbook and then just like does them all day. And I was like, oh, that's
That is cool.
And then like when we did them, I did post a video on my Instagram, but I don't think I saved it. But like when we did Daisy Duck, I posted like mine, my mom's, my brother's, and my other brother. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I think it was both of my brothers and my little sister, my mom and me. And they're all really nice. And then I was telling my brother that like when I looked at his, I feel like his looked more like the character, like than, I don't know what it was. Maybe the eyes. I feel like he's really good at doing eyes, but then the rest was kind of like weird.
Okay.
And then he was like, no, yours is the best. And I was like, I don't think so. And then I was like, wait, am I good at drawing? And I was like, I don't know. How would I ever know? But because I never took any like art classes or anything, so I don't know. I was never whatever. But Jose, my little brother, is very, very creative.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what his platypus looked like now that I think about it. But he's a really great artist. I think he would like not even try, and his stuff was so good. And I was like, huh. I was like, do I like doing art? And I said, the world will never know. Because I just don't have time to do art. And like, where else would I go take classes?
That's crazy.
That's just like the thought I had. Because then I'm like, I feel like the only reason I was able to draw these things was because someone was telling me how to do them step by step. Like,
sure.
I don't know how I'd ever be like, oh, I'm just going to draw this. Like, out of where? Out of what part?
You just practice drawing it.
But, like, how would I start?
With a pencil and paper, probably.
I know, but, like, how would I know what to do? That's what I'm saying, like.
That's, like, literally, I don't even know how to begin to say that you just do it. Like, that's why I was saying, like, I don't know, and if you need someone to tell you what to do, there's so many YouTube tutorials for everything in the world. When I was younger, and I feel like this is very common for a lot of people, but I was, like, watching YouTube tutorials of, like, how to draw anime and stuff. Oh, and it's, like, you know, there's also drawing books that tell you how to draw step by step, too. Yeah. And they have, like, different, like, Spiderway Chronicles came out with their whole set of book, like, a whole new book for all the drawings, which is really cool.
So it's, like, what, like, instructions?
Yeah. Like, okay. And, like, Tinkerbell. And there was, like, I remember at the book fairs, they would have these really cool sketchbooks where they have, like, themed, like mythic, and it would be, like, all dragons, all trolls, and stuff like that. And it would literally be step by step, like, circle, square, triangle stuff. And then...
Okay. Dang.
It's possible. You just have to, you just have to do it, though. You have to just do it.
Find the time to
even
do
when it's bad, you just gotta do it.
Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say, I think I was like frustrated the first few drawings I did because they just do like, and I don't know, maybe that's how all art is, but I don't know, I've never taken an art class before then, but like no eraser on the pencil. They just do like light sketching and then you just lock in the dark lines. And then I'd get too excited and like,
it's
just
all
go
rough.
Dark. And I'm like, oh no! I'm like, what the heck is this? But I was gonna say another really fun part of my trip was like, okay, so when you're in line, you know, at the ride, some of the rides are pretty long. I think like the most I waited was like 50 or 60 minutes for a ride, like the really big ones that are super popular.
Yeah.
And usually like we'll play like Heads Up, and I was
Heads Up? What's that?
It's like charades, basically. You put
the thing with the phone.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was thinking of Heads Up, 7 Up. I was like, how do you play that in line?
That's how you kept people in line. Like, who was it? The winner gets to move up 2 people. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to take my Kindle so I could read when I'm in line.
Okay.
Power move. So nice.
Okay, cool.
Just reading so much. I got through, I think, 4 chapters.
Nice.
And I was like, oh my God, this is the best. And I didn't pull it out every time I was in line because, of course, you know, I was talking to my siblings and my family and stuff. But
that's cool.
I was like, what a hack.
Yeah.
I was like, Kindle Paperwhite, super hack for the sun. I was like, oh, thank God. I was like, this looks so nice. It's like a real
Good.
book.
Good.
But yeah, I was like, wow, good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know.
That's really awesome.
Yeah, so got a little bit of reading done, which was fun. Also really like grateful that my sister drives now because oh my God, dude, I was so tired. I was so tired trying to drive there because like I hadn't been sleeping well anyways, and then I was doing so much stuff, and then like stayed up late packing, and then still like went to sleep just for a little bit and woke up and still had to pack so much more.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I like smashed like 3 Celsiuses
Jesus.
within like 4 hours, and I was like getting so tired, and I was like, dang, should I smash another one? And I was like, that's kind of a lot of caffeine. I was like, but it's spaced out like every few hours. I was like, can't be that bad.
Yeah.
And I was like, in the off chance I have like a heart attack and then have to like
No way. You thought that.
like the one person, because I was like, what if something happens when I'm driving and then I ruin the whole Disney trip?
You're crazy.
Because I almost died.
Right.
And I was like, and then I told my sister, I was like, do you want to help drive? So then she drove for like, I think 2 or 3 hours, and that was really nice, just like on the straight way. I was like, oh, it's like passed out so nice. And then on the drive there too, like I drove, her partner drove, and then she drove, and then I drove the rest of the way. But it was just nice to like finally be able to like switch off and like, yeah, I just, people driving give me anxiety sometimes. I'm like, oh God. I was like, I remember when I was that young and drove so fast and crazy, and it's like, I'm not even worried about how they drive. It's just like everyone else around us. I'm like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
These semis just be merging, and then like California drivers really be so crazy.
Yeah, they do. Dang. Well, that is nice though. So you got a little rest. Did you ever sleep though while they were driving or no?
Yeah. On and off. I feel like because it's hard, I would still like wake up and be like, are you okay?
Yeah.
Do you want me to drive?
Right.
Are you like, because as soon as I sleep like 20 minutes, like I'm good. I'm like, are you sure you want me to like, I can drive again? And they're like, no, good, go ahead. And I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I slept when I got home.
Yeah.
I was up for a few hours, and then I just like ate dinner, and then I was just like I think I passed out at like, I saw you replied to me, and then I was nodding in and out. We were watching TV, and I think I passed out on the couch, and then I just got up and then just went to the bed, and then I woke up. It was like 5 a.m, and I was like, oh, so good to sleep. Like,
yeah.
because like it's always so much fun at Disney, but we wake up early. We're up at like at least 5:45, 6.
Yeah.
Showering, getting ready. I think like the latest I'll wake up is like a 6:40. Shower, get ready to be at the park by like 8. Catch rope drop, go to all the rides and stuff, and then I do stay to the end usually with at least one of my siblings, and we'll be leaving. On the last night, we left the latest. We left at like 12:30 or 12:40.
Yeah.
And then we stayed at a new hotel this time, so our walk was like 10-minute walk. So then you still have to walk to the room. And then this year, my youngest sister, it's like her first year, we did no strollers. So like her feet were tired. She's like, my ankles. So I would get on the trolley with her a lot to go around the park so she don't have to walk so much. But it's still, you're walking like hella a day.
Yeah.
And then like not sleeping too much, just like taking a little nap basically and going back out there. And the heat, oh my God, the heat. And then probably not eating the best meals.
Sure.
Just surviving off of like expensive little
theme park food
and fucking so much water. And gosh, guys, I'd be drinking so much water, so I'm peeing all the time.
Yeah.
But oh my gosh, so much fun. And like I think as my siblings get older, it gets easier to do it.
Yeah, definitely.
And I was like, dang, dude. I was like, next year when we go, I'm gonna take my little foot massager machine. So at the end of the night, we could all kick our feet in there
Nice.
and do a massage, because they were like laughing at me. I'm like, no, guys, at the end of the day, and they're like, oh, actually, that'd be so nice. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
And they had a pool and stuff, but it closed early. I was like, I wish I could just go take a dip right now. They had a little jacuzzi and a hot tub or pool. I was like, dang it.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you gotta follow rules.
Well, and then like it's like right in the middle. It was like a small one, so like the office was right across, so they definitely would see us in the fucking pool.
Yeah.
And it's locked with a key, like you can't like
Boo.
open it or anything. And I was like, oh well,
Yeah.
it's fine. I was like, I have a friend with a hot tub actually.
Oh yeah. A jacuzzi. A little keys.
A little jacuzzi. I was like, I haven't been to the jacuzzi in forever, is what I was thinking the other day.
I know. I was also thinking that the other day.
Dang, maybe we should go sometime.
Yeah, that'd be nice. My lower back has been achy a little bit.
Oh my god, mine too.
I have been growing sunflowers, as you know. And I recently repotted them because I found out through the app, the Greg app.
Yes, love Greg app.
That I don't love it, but I love the help that the people offer on there. The people are so informative, and I love it. You'll get like people are so creative too in their replies. Sometimes they like have the greatest analogies for things, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah, that makes sense. But I followed this one girl who had answered one of my questions about my sunflowers.
Yeah.
On Instagram. She followed me back, and I was like, hey, like, I hope it's okay to message you on here. She's like, heck yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And I was like, cool. Now I'm like this like straight line to this like plant fucking knowledgeable person.
Yeah.
And so she was like telling me about like how they need to be in like 12-inch pots minimum or whatever, like sunflowers.
Okay. Yeah.
And like I was like, oh, because mine the roots started coming out the bottom.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, they're getting too big for their pot, I guess.
Yeah.
So I moved them up, and I'm really happy about that. But one of them got absolutely obliterated by centipedes or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Like baby little centipedes. There's so
Crazy.
many.
Yeah.
And so that's like kind of how we got in contact, because I had posted a picture of them, and I was like, what are these?
Yeah.
And someone said worms, but in the bug group, somebody said those centipedes or millipedes, one of them. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, well, are they good or bad for my plant? And they were like, they can be good, but that many of them is not good. And so she gave me this like peroxide water mix idea to like, that you put in the soil before you plant your stuff, and you wait for the half-life, and then you plant your plants to help kill off the eggs. Like, they can't breed in there so that they don't grow. And I was like, cool. Like, so I just did that, and like everything's been kind of happy and thriving. And then also the reason why I said I didn't like the Grey app is because it literally suggests watering your plants once a week, but in our heat and everything, it's like I wish it took into consideration the temperature, because especially for like sunflowers too, like the hotter it is, they need water regardless if the soil's like moist or not. It needs water, and they'll like wilt and stuff. And I didn't know that until like this, because my flowers started to wilt a little bit, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. I'm like, am I overwatering it? She's like, no, like if it's hot, because she lives in kind of the same climate. Yeah. She was like, they kind of get like that, and when it starts cooling down, they'll look perkier. But if it gets hot like that all day, then you should give them water. Yeah. And she's like, because they'll just die. And I was like, oh. So I'm glad that I had that information from her so I could do it, because the app was saying, like, you know, every week, once a week. And I was like, no, that's not going to work for me. And also, it doesn't really have like the knowledge or wherewithal to know like that my roses are in a planter box. So that's kind of a bummer. And then also, because I just put the pots, like new pots and stuff in for my sunflowers and like other things, because I got some new flowers, it's telling me to fertilize everything. And I'm like, I would if I didn't just throw them in a new pot. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't know what to do about that, because I just feel like, and so I feel like the app just doesn't have a lot of like little things to make it better. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I guess I don't use the app for that. I just like to have like a profile for my plants.
Oh, I think it's cute that it gives it names. Yeah. I think that's so cute. But yeah, I like all the people's helpful advice. They're
Nice.
so cool.
Yeah, I guess I haven't gone on there for that. I just kind
Yeah.
of like having like a profile for my plants, which actually my kittens got into my snake plant
Oh,
and it fell and my sister threw it back in the pot for me and I was like, I'm gonna repot it when I get home, and I totally forgot and remembered like 2 weeks later.
uh-huh.
And then when I went to go look at it, it didn't look like it was gonna make it, but I still tried to repot it and like yeah, it
It
did
just
not
died.
make it. Yeah, so
Dang.
now I have literally, and then I don't know if I talked about it on the podcast, like I had turned around, literally went to the bathroom, and then when I came out, my ZZ plant was like pretty much like demolished.
I think you did.
And my little kitten, I caught her in the camera fucking like karate chopping the fuck out of it. So it literally has 2 little stems with like 2
Aw.
leaves on one and then like
Yeah.
maybe 3 on the other. And I was like, dang. So I literally have those, and then I'm propagating my mini monstera.
Okay, nice.
So, because that one also got, can't remember what happened. Oh, I can't remember if my cat, something, oh my God, I do remember. Oh my God. I was rewrapping it around the pole, and then like I pulled and I accidentally snapped it from the base.
Oh, yeah.
And this is like months ago now. And then I was like gonna fix it in a second, and then it was like hanging like this. So like even though the cats had been seeing it, it was like sticking out, and then like they thought it was like a toy and fucking demolished it. And yeah, I was like, damn, dude. So now I got like a ZZ plant. Who knows if it'll make it? And the mini monsters are looking good. They're like really rooted, but I need Jenny to come over and help me figure out how to plant them or like what. But
nice.
Yeah, so stress, plant mom stress.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. But that's cool. I've been liking getting into plants. All mine are outside plants. None of them have been inside, except for one
I do
now.
not have any outside plants. I'm scared
Of what?
having them outside. I feel like they're just gonna die.
Oh,
My green thumb only works inside the house.
that's funny.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe one time I tried to have like a outside thing and maybe it didn't work, and maybe that's why. I don't know.
But that, you know.
Yeah. Dang. I literally saw a clip of like a newer Hoarders episode, and it's like this guy and they're interviewing him, and he's like, he's basically hoards plants, and like the whole thing was like his whole house, and there's clippings and like hundreds and hundreds of plants everywhere, and like the girl watching it, like that duetted it, like is like showing her house,
And she has a bunch too.
just like that too.
That's so
And
funny.
I was like, I just feel like if you're a plant person, that's how it starts.
Yeah.
Like Jenny has a ton of plants, guys.
Yeah.
A lot. She actually has a plant Instagram. I don't know. Do you follow it?
I don't know. Send it to me.
I will send it to you. Let me pull it up really quick. It is Cafe City. Oh, my bad. Cafecito y Plantitas,
Okay.
which is coffee and plants.
Yeah. Nice.
I'll send it to you. And she's like all of her bajillions of beautiful plants on there. But like when you go to her room, it's like a little jungle.
I love that.
It's
That's
my
like
favorite.
end goals for sure.
Yes, yes.
But my thing is like, I'm so paranoid. Like, not that my dogs really eat plants, but I get paranoid about poisonous plants for animals.
I just don't buy any of them.
But I feel like a lot of houseplants are.
There's a lot that aren't. Having dogs with plants has never been an issue for me. It's the cats.
Okay.
Because dogs won't even like,
Yeah, I was gonna
won't
say
even
that,
do
so.
nothing to your plants. Yeah. I would definitely probably have a lot more plants if I only had dogs, I think. And like, I kind of forgot, like, with kittens, you have to like be like, oh no, don't touch that.
Sure.
Don't do that. Bad.
Mm-hmm.
Bad.
They don't know better.
Don't know nothing. Don't know nothing, those little goobers. Do you want to get into some gratefulness?
Sure. I am grateful for my job. I'm grateful for my wit and my babies and my little family. And I'm grateful for my vehicle. Grateful for friendship. I'm grateful for the ability to know when to walk away from things, like my phone when it starts showing me like doom scrolling bait.
Oh, the rage baiting you?
No, the like doom stuff, like all the news stuff. I'm just so tired. I'm like, please stop. Anyway, got some new stuff for my like little, I guess, office area now. So I'm grateful for that.
Or no, your start. Your start.
Oh, study art. Yeah, I guess so. Rudy. Yeah. And I'm grateful for that. I'm just grateful that you made it back safely.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet.
What about you?
I'm grateful for everything. I'm just really grateful for. I think every time I go back to Disneyland, I think it just really makes me grateful for all the little things again, because like they like the way that animators think, and like specifically, I guess, like I don't really go to other amusement parks, but I assume it's the same, but like how they curate every little single thing, like thinking of the child or the person, like, oh, they're gonna walk up and they're gonna see this at eye level, and then we're gonna have a scent of this, and like there's just so much intention behind what they're doing and their end goal. And like I just think it's really cool when people really go out of their way to think of other people. And I think like I'm really McDonald's. Yeah, just grateful for all those things that are like other people won't even think about them, but it's like a little detail that literally does this whole huge thing that you don't even think about. Like, oh my god, dude, every time I would walk past a little fucking popcorn thing, dude, best smelling popcorn ever. It's like movie theater popcorn times a million. Just like catching a whiff, I was like, oh my god, do I have an addiction? I'm about to pick up a bag right now.
Yeah.
Like, and then little like, I don't know, just like people are so creative, and I think I see so many children that like haven't been touched by the world at all. Like they're just so creative, and like the way they think, it's just so like innocent and just like so big. They just dream so big. And I think that's what I really like about Disney too, is how they promote like for you to think for yourself and always grow, and like push you to like imagine and use your imagination. And I don't know, just really nice. I feel like kids aren't as bad as they used to be. I think a lot of kids are getting a little more emotionally intelligent. I'm like, oh, good. And it could be like what we were talking about, like newer generations of parents like raising their children differently. But yeah, grateful for that. Family, cars. Grateful to have the opportunity to go back to night shift and see, old connections.
For sure.
Yeah. And grateful for you.
What the flip? Thank you.
Super grateful for you. And then super grateful for my mom, and super grateful for Jenny. I literally was gonna, I'll probably make a post later if I remember. I might forget, but like was gonna make a post. It's like, how are you gonna tell me real love doesn't exist when these people make me feel like blah 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 blah?
Oh yeah.
And it's just like gonna be like you and Jenny.
That's cute. That's too cute.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was like, me and Jenny went to sushi today. Super grateful.
Oh yeah.
You know where we went to sushi?
Where?
So we're gonna go to Tokyo.
Okay.
It's temporarily closed.
For why?
I don't know. But they're like redoing the parking lot. I don't know if that's why they're closed for the day or what. But I was like, damn. I was like, are we gonna go? And I was like, you know what? I haven't been to the joint in a while.
Okay.
Like since like 2018 or 17 or whatever.
Okay. That's one on Plum.
Yes.
Okay.
Right after the dispensary.
Right.
So
I thought that place was closed.
fucking delicious.
Good.
Every fucking thing hits so hard. My mouth is watering right now.
That's so good.
Literally every roll, oh my god, appetizer, even the water, everything is so good.
Right. You're
And
funny.
I love that their little cooked section is called Thank God It's what is it? Thank God It's cooked sushi or fried sushi. And you have a cute little section and they got so many good rolls. Everything has spice on it though. I was like dying. Definitely the hottest meal I've had in a long time. Even if I was like swiping the sriracha off and stuff, like I was like, I think I went through like 5 cups of water because I was like trying to like
Cool it down.
cool down my fucking tongue.
Damn. She made it through though.
I did. I was like telling Jenny, I was like, don't you hear me fucking sniffling? And she's like, are you serious? I was like, yeah, dude, I'm not well right now, but this food is so good.
I feel like sometimes I sniffle even if I don't feel like it's hot though. Like if it's
Really?
if it has like a spice thing, it just makes my nose run.
Interesting. I feel like not all the time. If I like, because like if I do buffalo, I'm fine.
I hate
Unless I
buffalo.
do like a copious amount of buffalo, which is like
Copious amount.
if I eat like a buffalo chicken pretzel from Bully's and they like sauce that bad boy up.
Sauced.
Sauced it up.
Funny.
But yeah. Tongue on fire, heart on fire, soul on fire. Just being here with you.
Right. Well, she's a poem. A poet.
A poem. I am.
She's a poem. She's a poet.
Speaking of words,
Hit us.
let's get into the word of the day.
Hit us.
Tapestry.
The word of the day is tapestry?
The word of the day is tapestry. A tapestry is a heavy textile characterized by complicated pictorial designs and used for hangings, curtains, and upholstery. In figurative use, tapestry may refer to anything made up of different things, people, color, etc.
Okay, nice.
Tapestry.
Tapestries, you find them in history and art.
Yes, yes. Let's tab over to the slang. New number 1. Cruft.
Oh, I've never heard that.
Me neither.
Okay, what is it?
Unwanted and unnecessary computer-related stuff.
Cruft.
Yeah.
Computer related stuff.
Yes. Unnecessary and unwanted cruft. CRUFT. Cruft.
Cruft.
So I'm trying to think in like a computer setup. What would that be? Maybe all the cables? Maybe
Oh, it
like,
means physically? I thought it just meant like, I guess, huh? I don't
it
know.
says computer stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess.
Maybe like a CD-ROM if you have like an older tower. You're like, what is this?
I think I kind of don't like that so many things don't have more ports.
Yeah, it's the minimalistic future.
I don't like it. Anyway, go ahead. Because you have to get adapters and adapters and adapters.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
Number 2 is doomer.
Yeah.
Number 3 is has entered the chat.
Has entered the chat.
An idiom used to make note of a sudden appearance of a person or topic.
Does it have a sentence?
Nope. Maybe if I click on it. Let's see. Examples. Oh, add. Hello. Examples of has entered the chat. Fashion's next generation of celebrity offspring has entered the chat. General Pinoche has entered the chat.
What? General Pinoche? What the fuck is that? What a random fucking example for them to give
The
you.
CFB has entered the chat.
What's that mean?
I don't know. Oh, Consumer Final Production Bureau.
What the fuck?
Bruh.
Okay.
That fucking CFPB, man.
Everyone knows that, yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Okay.
Let's see. We have Rage Bait and Smoke.
What got kicked off?
I'm trying to remember. What was it?
I don't know.
2 things got kicked
Yeah,
off.
2.
I don't know.
I feel like
Oh, was
FOMO?
Technic one?
no,
I feel
Technic wasn't one.
FOMO's been gone for a while.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, anyway, let us know because you guys heard it on our last episode.
Yeah, right in chat, right in.
Enter the chat if you will.
Please enter the chat.
Please enter. Information enters the chat right now.
Literally.
Please. Okay, nice. Thank you, Jess.
Of course.
Do you have anything else you want to tell the folks out there? Mounds to you. Ew.
I wonder if you could hear it. Those kisses from Ellie.
So I guess with that being said, have a great day, good evening, and good night. Bye.